sia referì. The Rosary is the most effective prayer against Satan, against evil, and the maximum expression of devotion and search for consolation for a Christian. Since the 10th century, the recitation of the Rosary had begun to be encouraged as a devotional form, especially for men and women who could not read and write. The Carthusians first and later the mendicant orders promoted the practice of reciting brief litanies as a manifestation of love and adoration on the part of the most humble people who turned to God through the sweet intercession of our Blessed Mother. At the end of the Middle Ages, the Brotherhoods of the Holy Rosary, created by Pedro de Verona, a preacher belonging to the Dominican order, spread this form of prayer that, according to tradition, its founder, Saint Dominic, had learned directly from the Virgin Mary herself, because she had given the gift of the first Rosary while in Toulouse, France, to combat heresies. Our Blessed Mother had also recommended the 15 promises to him and had assured him that the Rosary would allow him to stop the heresies without violence. Let us remember that Mary, Mother of God, is the Queen of angels and archangels. There is also the Rosary of Saint Michael the Archangel, called Rosary of the Angels. It is one of the most famous and powerful rosaries of all because it was taught by Archangel Michael himself on the occasion of a private revelation to a Portuguese Carmelite nun called Antonio de Astónaco, who recounted that Michael the Archangel had urged her to honor God and all the angels by reciting 9 special invocations, one for each of the heavenly choirs, along with the Our Father and a Hail Mary sequence. This is how the Rosary of Saint Michael the Archangel was born, which guarantees those who praise it the support of the angels for themselves and their loved ones after death, release from purgatory for the person for whom the Rosary is prayed. In 1851, Pope Pius IX approved this prayer and granted a plenary indulgence for those who recite the Rosary of St. Michael the Archangel once a month, or for those who recite the Rosary on the occasion of the feast of the apparition of St. Michael the Archangel, May 8th, for the feast of the Archangels Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael, September 29, and the Day of the Holy Guardian Angels, October 2nd. The Rosary has among its characteristics that of being very powerful to chase away the devil and protect the wearer from his temptations and tricks. The prayer to Saint Michael the Archangel, written by Pope Leo XIII, that is also prayed during this Rosary, is very famous and says, Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in the fight. Be our protection against the perversity and snares of the devil. May God manifest his power over him, is our humble request. And you, O Prince of the Celestial Militia, with the power that God has conferred on you, cast Satan into hell and the other evil spirits that roam the world for the perdition of souls. Amen. Friends, let us ask the archangels, who are faithful servants of God, with full confidence to protect us and free us from all evil, so that we may be more and more faithful to the service of God every day of our lives, because we know, just like them, that with God we always win.